James, the first thing to do is to look at my video on correcting pronating feet. The orthotics that you have fitted, while they may correct your flat feet, what they do is they end up affecting the mechanics of the foot, with the end result that you have less shock absorption by the feet during the impact phase of running. Now the problem with that is that the shock gets transferred further up the foot into the calf Achilles tendon area, but also into the knee and the hips and even the low back area. So what you end up doing is you fix one problem and create more, and the orthotics may be contributing to your knee pain. People wearing orthotics have a very characteristic clumping way of running. You can hear them when they run up behind you when you're in a running race, and they tend to have to run very heavily on using their thighs. That means that their knees are under a good deal of stress as compared to a fleet-footed runner. So have a look at that. Now the other thing which you could look at is replacing those orthotics not only with the exercises in that video, but also a special inner sole. Just a moment, I'll get it for you. This is it here, Orthotics Active Shock Stop. It's the latest one which has come out, and it has a special lining in it which absorbs impact very effectively. I have a pair of those in my racing flats, and I just love them. They are fantastic, lightweight, and boy can you run fast in them without the same sort of punishment on the knees and thighs and so on. So have a look at those. You are having physiotherapy. Well, physiotherapy is a catch-all term. It doesn't really tell me very much. However, the little bit that you do tell me, and reading between the lines, essentially you're probably wasting your time, James. Electrotherapy, well, where's the evidence that it ever helped anybody? I certainly have never found any, and I've never seen electrotherapy help anybody. And there are certainly much more effective therapies. Now the therapy which I recommend that you have, that you work with, is having a deep tissue massage for 1 hour on both thighs and the calf muscles and also the butt muscles every week, and do at least 3 sessions, 3 weeks in quick succession. Find an experienced massage therapist, somebody with large strong hands, and probably hairy and with a name like Igor, and get a good thorough massage done. You'll notice the benefits within about 3 weeks, but I think you should have these as an ongoing therapy complementary to your training. Now you should back this up also with good nutrition for your joints. Have a look on my website for the wealth of information about glucosamine and chondroitin, or joint food, and knee pain and joint health in general. Also have a look at my Active Elements program. When you sweat out not just sodium and potassium, but 18 other tissue elements, a dozen different salts, and you must replace those. If you don't replace those when you're out there sweating and training, then you will definitely start to suffer weakness in your collagen and your health in general. So have a look at that very carefully. Taping, well, I think taping is a waste of time. You know, look, if you have to resort to taping in order to get through a run, then you probably shouldn't be running. You should be doing something else. Go ride a bike, or take up aqua jogging, or swim, or better still, get a kayak and go and explore some wild rivers, but get some training first before you try and go down a rapid, by the way. The other thing which we need to address as well is how many marathons you are doing a year. Now I've got to ask you this: how long are you going to be using those knees? I mean, you're going to live until 100 years of age if you look after yourself. Are you going to bugger up your knees by the time you're 50? I would hope not. Your knees are delicate structures, they're complex, and plastic joints will never replace the originals. So you need to look after them, and quite frankly, running 4 marathons a year is too much. I suggest that you take a long-term approach to your running career. Run 1 marathon per year. Make it an exciting one. Go and run New York or Paris or London, or go to some exotic place and do some amazing marathon that is memorable, and do something like that every year. In between, go and do all kinds of exciting races, starting with 5k races. That will build up your speed. It'll help you to drop your marathon time big time, get it down nearer to 3 hours rather than 4 hours. Go and do some off-road running, but don't do the 24-hour ones. Do the short, sharp ones, the ones that get the adrenaline going and the heart pumping, and just generally enjoy your racing. Don't get into the trap that many runners get into, and just doing a hard out, day in, day out, month in, month out, year after year grind, and slowly wearing their bodies out. You want to be getting into your 50s and 60s and still running as good as you ever did. Okay, so I hope this helps, James. My website, garymoller.com, that's where you'll find all the information you need. Write back to me, let us know how you get on.